Welcome to your daily focus, January the 22nd, 2023. Well, we have Uranus going stationary direct, and that is going to make a huge impact on us. We need to know the information on this one for sure in order to be able to go forward with a beautiful strength. Let's start at the beginning. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. Now, on top of having that new moon, that glorious new moon yesterday, we had, and the 11 energy yesterday, we had the 22 energy today. And I think even the 44 energy came up in yesterday's reading. So, powerful, powerful times for us. And we want to embrace it. We want to understand it so we can utilize it effectively. The 22 energy is the master builder. The 22 energy gives us visionary thoughts, heightens our intuition. Things happen extremely fast in our path forward, in things happening in our life. The 22 energy, Leonardo da Vinci was a 22 energy for his numerology. So be it the Leonardo da Vinci. Oh my gosh, it got all scrambled in my brain. All the letters moved. All the dyslexia is coming through at last. Leonardo da Vinci. Be the Leonardo da Vinci in your life and create a masterpiece going forward. Absolutely. That is what this energy is capable of doing for you in your life. So we have, first of all, we have Venus. I'm going to warn you here, Venus conjunct Saturn, which we would think is really good, but it gets very difficult to express our love, our affection, our passion. So, it's really hard to express ourselves in words. And it's very, very, very easy to be mean, to be cold, to be unresponsive to any kind of compassion or love thrown your way. So be very careful of that. If you're seeing that in yourself, if you're seeing it in someone else, know that it is the energy of the sky that's happening, and it's not something that is a deep well that is finally springing forth information about your relationship with that person. But the big news is Uranus going stationary direct. Now, what happens when we get into Uranus going retrograde is we worry about our stability. And the more we try to keep things stable in our life, of course, the more things happen out of the blue and throw us for a loop. And that is Uranus, pure and simple. Now, when it goes direct, okay? When it goes direct, we are freed of that. We don't have that need anymore to keep things stable. We're embracing change. We're ready for it. We're open to it. We're calling it out. So where we have been trying to work on our long-term goals, and things kept interrupting and disrupting and not flatlining and not doing what they were supposed to do. Great in theory, but actuality kind of sucked at times. Now we don't have to sit there and wonder, are we doing this right? Are we doing that right? Now we have this energy to just step forward. And we have the Aquarian energy that I talked so much about yesterday of being unique and being yourself and being original and thinking outside the box. So this is a time when we're not going to fear change as much. We are going to embrace change. We want the changes. We crave the changes. Now, here's the thing about this going direct, okay? It's going to go direct until, I think it's August 28th. And then, guess what? It goes retrograde until January, almost February of 2024. So we'll have this short blast of energy up until the end of August to really push ourselves forward, to really step into the unknown without that disability of that fear, that anxiety that holds us back, that doesn't allow us to move forward in the way we want, to go with the flow, to be open to the opportunities, the doors that open to us, the new relationships that start, the energy changing around us, things happening in our life. So utilize it well, okay? Because come the end of August, and it'll be here before you know it, because you know all those planets are going fast forward right now. You know that you're going to blink and it's going to be the middle of April, and you're going to go, what the? So utilize this time effectively. Plan, strategize. Put your focus on you, your goals, your dreams, your desires. Okay, we'll get to the cards. And our shadow card for today is the Six of Wands. So, first of all, we need to recognize my words keep slipping tonight in my brain. I see a word and then when I go to say it, it's like, what was that word? Bring it back for a second. So this is about the realization of the successes that you've already had in your life. This is looking back and saying, I've done this. I should be proud of myself for that. I'm moving in this direction over here. I've patched things up over there. I'm working hard in this corner of my life. And appreciate yourself and pat yourself on the back and celebrate yourself. Absolutely. But don't rest on your laurels. Don't kick back and say, oh, I've done a fine job. This is the time to move forward. This is the time to already know the next project at hand, the next door that you want to walk through, the next opportunity you want to seize, the next relationship you want to build, whatever it may be for you. If you've had successes, yes, recognize them, celebrate them, and get ready to move forward. Okay? So short celebrations. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is rolling up our sleeves, working hard. This card has not been out in a little while. So this is telling us to do our due diligence, to give it all we've got, to raise the bar on ourselves of what we expected of ourselves last week and now what we expect of ourselves, knowing that we've got this beautiful energy to motivate us, to push us forward. So here we stand and we've made these pentacles and we're looking at them, we are admiring them, and we are raising the bar on what we've already accomplished, how great we can be. So there we are, we're celebrating our successes and we're like, hey, I did that. I need to turn up the heat on that. I need to raise the bar on that. I need to push it outside of its limits. So for each of us, it will be different. It could be our relationships, our health, our well-being, our job, our career, our spirituality, our stature in the community. We have the Strength card. How fitting is the Strength card? This is the time to embrace your strength, your courage, and to walk with integrity, to talk with integrity. Your word is your bond. A handshake will do with you. If you say it's going to get done, it's going to get done. This is where you make sure you don't drop that ball. If you said you're going to show up, you'll be there. And with a confidence about who you are and where you're going and what brings you happiness and joy and laughter. But it's about taking a risk on yourself. It's grabbing your strength, grabbing your courage, embracing them, utilizing them to go forward. And then we have the Two of Swords. Decisions need to be made. What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? What path are we going to follow? What decision is it we need to make? And we will not with the Two of Swords, we will not get our information out there. We can ask people, they can give us advice. It's not necessarily the thing that you need to do, though. You need to go within. You need to search within and find. You already have the answer within. Maybe you don't want to look at that answer. Maybe that answer scares you. Maybe it fills you with a bit of fear, so you don't want to choose that way. So you go outside of yourself again, trying to find that answer. And it's emotional for you. It's definitely going to be very emotional. Look at the water there. And I think we had this, days after the full moon. And I said, now is when you're going to have to contemplate making the decision. And on the new moon, it'll be time to make that decision. And the card has come back out to remind us. So I just thought of that now. So it's back there. I know it is. So go within. Ask God, your angels, your spirit guides to give you clues, to give you answers, download information to you. Look within your heart. And we've been talking so much lately about our intuition, that gut feeling, right? Our solar plexus, our confidence, our strength. Tap into. And you may find that you don't really even want to make that decision, but you know it's the best decision going forward. It might be harder. But remember that yesterday we had the 11 energy combined with our new moon. And today we have the 22 energy combined with Uranus going stationary direct. So we really want to grab this energy and use it to our advantage. Okay, let's get a mantra card, shall we? Okay, we have letting go. Learn to let go. What are you dragging forward with you that's weighing you down, that's burdening you, that's actually blocking you from the successes you want in your life? When we let go of things, if they're meant to be in our life, they'll come back, okay? At a later date, at a later time. It's like watching, Grey's Anatomy, and all of a sudden it's season 16 and Dr. Dreamy and Steamy come back into the picture. It's things will come back into your life, okay? If they're meant to be there. So the best thing is to release, to let go of your attachments to things. And if it's there, it's yours. It's yours to utilize. It's yours to grow with. Oh, I opened it right up to letting go. Okay, life. Life is constantly changing. Nothing ever stays the same. People come and then they go. Some exit quietly without you realizing it. And some go with a loud bang. In the constant flow and changes of life, we get stuck with unhealthy habits, unhappy relationships, unrewarding jobs, unrealized dreams. You may have created an unhealthy attachment or bond to something or someone that no longer serves you in a positive way. You have the courage to acknowledge the situation and know that change is inevitable. It also brings with it newfound freedom and spiritual growth. And the mantra is, I am ready to free myself from situations that no longer serve me. How many of you had... Where is it? I've lost a card. That card in focus in your mind when I read that instead of this card. So life is constantly changing. Uranus brings that change in every single day to us in one way or another, it seems. Nothing ever stays the same. We know that. And people come and go, so it could be relationships that we're looking at here. Especially with Aquarius, we'll probably make all kinds of new bonds and attachments. But letting go of things that don't serve us anymore. And with Uranus going direct, we do have the confidence that change is good, that we need change, that we want to grow, that we want to stretch our wings and fly. Okay, we'll get an animal here. . And we have the Dragonfly magic. I kid you not. Look at this. The Dragonfly shows up. I embrace my transformation. You can't make this up, can you? I courageously... Darn. It was there, wasn't it? Oh, I want you to meditate on that beautiful picture as I read. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. And there we have it, the Dragonfly. Reminding me of a spring just around the corner, right? Just around the corner. There we go. I embraced my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So that really sums up this energy right now. So embrace the transformation. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.